It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. He's currently third in the NFL in passing yards. It's the Colts and the Steelers next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in losers in 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Throwing first play is Lance. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards right off the bat, and a quick first down.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
Here's Lance. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 38-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Let's go.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Ready up.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Check pink, switch yellow.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like...
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Michael Pittman. His second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now, this is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost. Yeah. How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
Richardson looking to throw. They'll set up the screen for Spears. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Second and a couple. Out of the gun to give the speed. And Owen coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
The Lance going to throw. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
52 blaster. Ready?
Now Lance. They're going right back to Pittman. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another 1st down at the Colts 14. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Down.
Throwing now is Lance. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Dancing to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Let's go now.
In motion right is Wilson.
Ready.
And Lance now to throw. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Amari Cooper, a 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Steelers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Colts offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. And they love to find different ways to get in the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Now Richardson back to throw it. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
Here we go.
Hand off to Spears. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Now we'll pause for an injury here. That's George Pickens, the receiver who's in some discomfort. Now it's Richardson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. On 4th down, the Colts will call on Rigoberto Sanchez for the punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They lost 2 straight coming in, but good news for them right now. They've got the lead and the football.
Set, ready. Switch, yellow, ready.
Play action, now it's Lance. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Here we go, set. Check white, black swap.
Harris running straight ahead. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. You look at this Colt defense. They're a unit that enters play way down, number 28 in the NFL right now against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
From the gun, it's Lance. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make the play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Set. Set, cut. Set.
Here's Lance to throw it. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the 1st down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Ready, go. Cut, cut.
To throw, it's Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Okay, right.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. Hut, hut. Set, hut.
Lance looking to throw it. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Come on, set. Opposite, green, blue, check.
Here's a give to Dobbins running right. Able to push his way through. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They'll wind wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And the Steelers are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Ready.
One of the tight ends comes in motion. Dobbins, touchdown, Pittsburgh. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Boswell for the extra point.
Yellow, check white. Black swap, yellow. Lonnie, Smith, red.
And it is now 21-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson ready for this next possession. He's been solid here in the early part of the season, currently ranked in the top 5 amongst NFL quarterbacks in passing yardage.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll send Mitchell in motion right.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to.
He's got a man complete. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. 35 yards.
And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
A give. Dobbins trying the right side.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Set, ready, set, hunt, set.
Shotgun now for Lance. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Looking to throw. Lance. And a completion to Wilson. And now a stoppage. It looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here is 3rd and 5.
Set, hut. Hut, hut. Set, go.
Working from the gun. Lance. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Michael Pittman, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The visitors' offense and Ty J. Spears set to take over. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Richardson. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And his throw is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ready?
Now Richardson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Ready? Ready?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson, he'll let one go deep for downs. Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's Lance. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ready, set.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
Slide, 97.
Operating from the gun. Lance. Over the middle, complete. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Let's go. Ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Ready.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. Shrugs him off. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now, the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. A final shot before the half. Richardson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. Richardson looking to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
That's caught. It's Josh Downs. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Ready?
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. 2nd and
19.
Back to throw. Richardson. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Holding. Offense.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
On the option, here's Spears. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Ready, ready. Set, go. Set.
Now Lance. A short one there to Freiermuth. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Taken right around the 44. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Come on, come on. Set. Go.
Richardson throwing to start the drive. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Looking to throw. Richardson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about. Going for it on 4th, Richardson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.